Good luck, all of you.
Despite being under the weather, Ricky found his second wind for his foxtrot.
You are allowed to smile through this.
In your defence, you've been so ill with the flu bug today. You didn't want me to mention it.
It did affect me, you know. I don't want to use that as an excuse or anything, but I was feeling rough.
If he feels like he hasn't done his best, he's let himself down.
And the amount of times we've done that routine, I do beat myself up because I know I've done a better job in rehearsal.
Everything's a bit weird with me. In there.
Wait till we see next week's. We'll sock it to him again. We've got a good one for him this week. Are you sure this is in the jive?
What I want Ricky to do this week is just go out there, let his hair down.
And then I want you to do this. I think the jive can be as out there as you want it to be and, you know, showy offy as you want it to be. No. Oh, the other way. I've got a few nice movements. Aaron slips between my legs and then comes back up again. Oh, yeah, you're good at that, aren't you? Then we've got a little kiss. Cheeky.
Yeah, the Ricky that people want to see is back.
Catch me, I'm a dancer. I think I've got a 7th gear. You've just got to chuck all your nerves away and go for it. You know, it's a minute and a half of I'll never work in TV again.
Dancing the Jive. Will Ricky Groves and his dance partner Erin Vogue please take to the floor?
We got to spread a lot of jam, okay? Hit it!
What have you done to this man? Oh, incredible. That was a great start. What a wonderful start. Whilst you get your breath back, you two, it's a good time to welcome our fabulous singers, Dave Arch and his wonderful orchestra. And, of course, we have our judges, Len, Craig, Bruno and Alicia. Now, last night, Alicia was on the Jonathan Ross show. And I don't mean to be rude, Alicia, but you weren't Jonathan's first choice.
Oh, really?
No, you weren't. No, he really wanted Ricky Whittle, but he couldn't pronounce his name. Ricky Whittle. Ricky Whittle. I can see him now. After all those digs he's had at me. Right, here we go. Don't you mess about with me, son. Right, Len. Now, as head judge, what are you looking for in the judge?
Well, you're looking for kicks, tricks and flicks, basically. It's a fun, fast dance. And I've got to say, talking of flicks, I'm surprised you haven't got repetitive strain injury. I have never seen so many flicks on your left leg in all my life. It was a minute and a half of flicking. And you didn't do it too bad, but it wasn't as it should be. But what I would say, on a positive note, you embraced the entertainment and the fun of it. Yeah, that's what I like.
You did. What about his right leg? Didn't he have any
No, he did nothing to his right leg.
No flicks from his right leg. He's a left flicker. Right, Alicia.
Love the way you worked the comb. It's a very good use of a prop.
Yes.
Yeah, it was very slick, because it could have fallen down or anything, couldn't it?
Yeah.
You pulled that out.
Not as much pizzazz as your Paso, but character in abundance as usual. Overall, for me, it could have been a lot sharper, but it weren't bad, Ricky. Well done.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. OK. It was very good. All right, Bruno.
Ricky, this wasn't a jive. This was a one-step wonder. Step-ball change, step-ball change, step-ball change, step-ball change, and then again step-ball change, then a bit of a can-can. Badly done. The feet were all over. Yeah, it was a can-can. It's like a skipping around while the Moulin Rouge. Then you go into bingo caller mood. I said she's going to call numbers in a minute. Not good. Sorry, Ricky.
No, that's a shame.
Well, not for me.
Oh, well, not for you.
Who's taking the jam out of his donut, eh? Who's taking the jam out of his donut?
Who's taking the jam out your donut, mate?
Come and check it, love. There's plenty of jam there.
Well, I'm sure they won't bottle it. Anyway, Craig.
Well, if we didn't know what a kickball change was, we certainly do now, after you did about 200 of them. But if you are going to do that many kickball changes, you really do need to point your feet, and those orange lycra socks were drawing our focus even more towards the feet. Lively and exuberant, exactly, but
is that
repetitive.
That's his spray tan.
They went overboard.
They went overboard. He got a double bubble. And all those people don't know what a kickball change is. That's a kickball change. And that's a flat ball change. Never mind. It was wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful. We all loved it. Off you go and be proud. That's it. Why not? Will the EastEnders Mechanical be booked in for next time? Over to you, Tess.
Come on then, Ricky G. Come on, Ricky G. They're clapping for you. They loved it.
Thank you.
Fun Ricky, back with a vengeance, safe to say this week. Your favourite song you were dancing to?
Yeah, loved it. You know, it's lose your inhibitions, guys. Just go out there and give it what you got.
You don't say.
Yeah.
I love the way he does that. And you told me earlier that you want to take the roof off the place. Do you think you did that?
I had a little go, didn't I, really? But, yeah, we'll see how it goes in the judging.
Go.
Yeah. But,
do you think Granny and the audience liked it?
I think I've made her prep. There she is there.
She's 92. Oh, there's Granny. Oh, 92 years young.
92 years young.
Bless her heart. Granny's happy. You've been training him hard. Is he getting fit, Erin?
He's getting really fit. And he's almost lost 2 stone.
Yeah.
Almost lost 2 stone. Don't go wasting away on us.
He's got a 6-pack.
Has he really? Oh, I can feel it. It's hard. So the jacket deserves a few points all by itself.
Yeah, the jacket's beautiful. I mean, look at that.
Time now to collect the scores from the judges. Craig Revel Hall.
6.
Len Goodman.
7.
Alicia Dixon.
7.
And Bruno Tognoni.
5.
25, it's OK.
25 out of 40.
Yeah.
It's over half.
Well, it's over half of the 20.
I like that. Your cup is half full, Ricky G.
Yeah, definitely.
What do you think? If you can't wait to see Ricky and Erin, what they're going to do with their American Smooth next week,
yes,
then call 09015 22 23 08.